Hi, babes. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, I'm Auntie Chan.
I'm Dobby, babes.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for pterodactyl.
Because it does start with a P.
So does pneumonia.
So does penis.
Which is what Bimini was dressed as, pneumonia.
True.
And Sister was dressed as a penis on her wig.
Oh my God, you're right.
We are doing all the P's.
Well, let's get right into the episode. So we joined the girls.
Wait, babes. I want to hear how my girls are.
No.
It's been like a week. I want to hear how my girls are.
News? Do you have any news?
Any news? Oh, I'm very excited about this Adam shoot that Kimora is releasing tomorrow.
Well, when this comes out, this will come out on Patreon tomorrow, so it'll probably already be released.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just released.
She'll release it on the episode,
Yeah.
but the category, if you saw the preview from last week, is yellow, I think.
Oh.
So she is doing a pan-Asian shoot celebrating all things Chicago Asian drag, and it's just so timely to celebrate the Lunar New Year with what's going on with the hate crimes, but it's good to put forward the culture and the love. So I'm excited about that shoot to drop.
Now, I'm excited because you told us that we were going to see your butt. And I'm also excited, if you're a patron, we're going to record our patron-only podcast right after this. And you haven't looked at the pictures yet, right?
Oh, so you're going to be looking at them live.
We're going to see them for the first time together.
And they're going to hear us seeing them.
We're going to be going, oh, I wish y'all could see that. I wish you could see this.
Bro,
You
giving
would
body,
love
bro.
it.
It's giving
So
body.
if you want to listen to a podcast about a picture, join Patreon.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
I'm very excited
So
about
exciting.
that.
Can I say, I love this new theme that our Chicago girls have started of finding success and then sharing it amongst the community.
Bring it
Yeah.
back.
I'm loving
it back.
I'm loving our
Silky
girls.
never asked us to be in a picture.
Wait a minute.
Well, she
Yeah.
did, and I forgot to tell you that she did.
What?
So she messaged me and she said,
You know what? When I go to Puerto Vallarta next week, I'm going to talk to her about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't trust it.
No.
Well, also, ladies, we did just hit Saint Valentine's Day. All Saint Valentine's Day is what it's called with people who are in love. And I had I'm sorry, how was yours? Was it good? Okay.
Mine was
I had a wonderful one.
Oh.
Did you?
Now, I'm not very, so you're very young, you're very TikTok, you're very now. So
yes.
you have the LED lights, like the TikTokers?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
Oh.
very much you. And so one thing I saw on TikTok was that, and then I saw the stars on the ceiling that rotate.
That's cute.
So I thought, well, because what we used to do is we would light candles in the house and turn all the lights off. We usually would do it in the bathroom and just sit on the bathroom floor. I can't explain it. And I said, well, what's better than that? Lights on the ceiling like it's a sky. So I bought one. I bought one of the things that are on TikTok. It was so nice.
You're into it? You're
I
obsessed?
loved it. The ones that have the clouds that change colors and there's the moon above you and it spins. I highly recommend. I'm going to put, you know what? I'm going to put our Amazon link down below so we can get
affiliate.
4
Ooh, I
cents.
want one.
It's so fun. So we had
It plays
It has
music
different
too,
modes
right?
too.
It does. It has different modes. You can do just clouds. You can do stars. You can do different colors. You can do just the moon. And it plays music. I mean, the speaker, I didn't pay a lot. Like it sounds like an iPhone 4, which was honestly nostalgic.
A nostalgia.
But I would recommend it for anal.
I was about to say, it can lead to freaky deaky things. You're like, look at Andromeda, look at that
Well-
Orion's belt.
I ordered it a couple weeks ago, so I've been hanging on to it, and I was so excited. And Curtis told me, I'll be home at 5:30. I'm off at 4:30. It'll take me an hour to get home, because it was like really snowy and stuff. And so I'll
Off
be home
at
at 5:30.
4:30 and then off again at 6:30 if you
Ew.
Yeah, exactly. Come. And so I said...
You hate her.
It's just turned into a whole thing. Our Discord server has a cum chat channel.
That's where I am. That's where I'm at every day. I go in, I say, how are my compatriots doing today?
My comrades.
Yeah.
It's an entire channel about cum.
But it's not filthy. It's just we like the word.
It's just, we had started this podcast, and I'm so sorry to do this to you and kick you out of the group, but Chaney and I started this as 2 Christian women watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and now it's all about cum. Anyway.
We started
You're
with P.
welcome.
But, so anyway, we had wonderful anal, but I texted him at 4:30 and I was like, hey, you're bringing dinner home, so I just want to make sure I don't eat before you get home. Wink, wink, right? Because you can't eat because of poop. So at 5:30 I was ready. And I was in bed and I was wearing something that I can't say to you.
Oh.
Because I don't want you to know, but it was real
Was it
weird.
an ice
Okay.
cream?
It was weird.
It was real weird. It was an ice cream cone.
It was an ice cream
cone. Yes, it was.
Weirdo.
Yeah. He had to put his nuts in the back. It was like a whole thing.
Waffle.
Usually I don't like nuts in my waffle, but I did that night. So I wait, 6 o'clock hits. 30 minutes went by. I check to find my friends. He's still at work.
Oh no.
6:30, he's still at work.
No.
So I fell asleep. I wake up to Curtis shaking me awake. And I had all this sexy surprise. There's stars that he's never seen before. Well, he's seen the stars, but he hasn't seen those stars.
Those stars, right.
And he's like, hey, babe, you look great. I love those. And I was like, ah, fuck. Can you go outside and, like, come back in? So I made him come, and he came back in, and he said, oh, this is so sexy and surprising. And I was like, come here, daddy.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
So I recommend those stars for anal.
That's really
you know
cute.
what? That's a really good idea.
He
Because
shook you awake.
I
He
was
could have been
out.
like, hey, babe, I've been at work.
No, he's like, wake up, faggot. Daddy.
Well, that's really a beautiful and a great suggestion for a lover because, ladies, I have some news.
What?
Well, break it to us.
So as the world has been opening up, so have my DMs been opening up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And someone slid right in. And I have a new gentleman friend.
What?
Ooh.
He came into my Instagram. He didn't follow me, which is, like, honestly hot. So his name is Danny.
I love Danny.
Okay.
And he is from Dallas, Texas.
Okay, shout out.
But he's not there right now because he works on an oil rig outside of Libya.
Ooh, money.
And
Wait.
Wait, Libya.
Danny left Texas
yeah, well, he's working on an oil rig in
to
Libya.
go on an oil rig in Libya.
Yeah.
Does he have pictures on his Instagram?
Well, it's private, so I can't see his pictures. But he sent me one, and then I think working on an oil rig is so sexy. It's like Greece. We have been chatting. He actually asked if I do Google Hangouts, so we moved it to Google Hangouts. And we've been chatting, and he's been sending me videos of him on the rig. It's never him it's just the rig. It's never him in the photos.
He sends you photos of
Is it
videos,
oil rig?
videos
Is it a
of the
YouTube
oil
link?
rig. It's so cool.
Is it like a YouTube link?
No,
like
they're
oil
actual
rig?
videos.
Oh, okay.
And we talk about our interests. He loves movies and concerts, and he calls me dear, which is so cute. Hey dear, how are you, dear? Isn't that so adorable?
So,
I love him.
So
when
his name is Danny.
when did he
and
ask for your credit card? Has he asked for that number yet?
I don't know what.
Do you need to save
mean.
his family?
I don't know what you mean.
And when
And
is
you know what? I'm offended.
Does he come
Okay,
from
I've been
royalty?
alone for so long.
What has he said about you? What compliments has he given you? Let me hear the
He says
specificity.
he says, "Do you want to read the messages?"
Yes, I do.
Here. I really want you girls to be more supportive of me because
We're
I've been
supportive.
alone.
We're so excited
I've
for
been
you.
alone for
I
so
just
long.
also don't
Oh
want
no,
him,
it really is a
I
chat.
don't want him to take...
Yeah, you want to see the oil rig?
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me see. It is a chat.
We can put it here.
He sent you a video of an oil rig.
Look, it's squirting.
But he's not in
He
it.
said that's gonna be you when I meet you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's lovely. We're like pen pals.
No, y'all sending paragraphs to each other. Hold up, this is real.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was just
So
like,
both of his-
hey, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
No, we've been getting into real deep stuff.
Like what?
Well, like his parents died recently. He lost both his parents, and his ex died 4 years ago. And he's been off the market since. He just got back on the market. He's just opening his heart up.
He opened his heart up once he got into an oil rig in Libya.
Yeah, but he's coming home soon.
When?
He's coming back to the States soon. We haven't gotten to that yet.
Now, how does he look?
Oh, he's cute. Do you want to
I
see?
want to see him.
He's
He's
really
sending
cute.
paragraphs to her, and he has loved ones die.
He sent her a video of an oil rig.
He sent me 3 videos,
why I
but
gotta
look,
see more.
He
here's
sent
so
her
here's a
3
picture of
videos
him
of an oil
shirtless.
rig.
Now hold up now.
That's a picture of him shirtless. We want to show that to the viewers.
No, he's very attractive, but
You were having an engaged conversation
Yeah.
with this man. That is a handsome
He's so
picture.
cute, isn't he? We've been talking, and he's just so cute, and I feel really like someone's finally chasing after me. You know what I mean?
from an oil rig in Libya.
I think that's sexy.
That's a lot of oil. Big oil money. Everyone around him is dying.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
into
think
it.
I think this is going to be a real change for me. Yeah. So
Good luck with
and he's
that.
supposed to be coming to the States soon, so I'll keep you girls updated.
Okay.
I'll keep you girls updated.
Big sexy Exxon man.
Yeah.
Today's
Now-
my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Oh my
mother.
God, Debbie!
Thank you. Debbie is 66.
Okay,
I don't think I'm
66.
allowed to say that.
That's my favorite sexual
She's-
position.
So it's very snowy because global warming is a lie. Nothing is warm right now. So that's how it works,
For
actually.
real. They should call it global cooling.
But there's Memphis, Tennessee is like filled with snow. So she wasn't able to do anything for her birthday because believe me, she would have gone to a packed restaurant without a mask. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. She would have worn a mask, but she would have been happy to not let old people wear masks in and then like an open mouth kiss, and she's very into open mouth kissing old people. It's like her thing. Yeah, it's her birthday, so I was thinking for her birthday, since she's tiptoeing her foot into my son's a drag queen, I can ask him makeup questions. My mom loves the mascara that I recommended. However, she is the color of me. We're not supposed to be in the sun. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. So she's looking for a brownish, like a dark brown mascara so that she's not as washed out. I don't know of a good dark brown mascara. So if you know of a good dark brown mascara or regular brown, I don't know the different browns. I assume there's more than one brown mascara. The light brown, dark brown, medium brown. I don't know. If you have something good to recommend for her birthday, yes, could you, suntan, could you put that in the comments? Say, happy birthday, Debbie, buy this. Or if you don't have recommendations, say, happy birthday, Debbie, sorry about your son. And she would probably be very happy for you in your oil rig.
You know what? I'm really excited, and I want to spread that around. So.
And they just had an oil spill somewhere off the coast of California, I think, and it killed a bunch of animals.
That's you go.
Cool. Well, mine's in Libya. My boyfriend's in Libya. I don't want to get into all that, but you know what I do want to get into is RuPaul's Drag Race UK. This is the Snatch game, y'all. Were we so excited?
Game.
Yes, I live. I live.
Series 1 of UK Drag Race, that Snatch game was good. And this did not disappoint either. Let's talk about it.
Now, a lot of fun European celebrities that I did learn about on this episode.
Yeah.
But bear with me, I am a dumb American that is not familiar with.
You know what I love though, and I'm very for Michelle Visage finding her new place as a UK citizen.
Oh.
I love that she's become a part of that world. But like when she was like, "I'm proud of you, Rue, for knowing references," I was like,
okay.
You're not British.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm proud of you.
You're from New Jersey, bitch.
Well, isn't her husband actually British? Doesn't she live there?
You're from New Jersey.
Yeah, keep to that.
Let Jim
Rue
McCollum
should have just
talk.
attacked her there.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, proud of what?
Oh,
you
Jim
should be proud of
Collins
me.
looked so
She
cool.
did, but she didn't say a word.
She wasn't really laughing.
She's scared of reality TV.
Have you? She is reality TV.
She is reality TV.
Have you seen her compete on, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but she competed on Davina DeCampo's show that Veronica competed on, The 100 or whatever.
Oh, The 100, yeah.
Yeah, Davina DeCampo's one of The 100.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, Jim McCollum sang, and they really liked it a lot. Check that clip out on YouTube.
I think I want to get into a Jim Collins vibe because
Okay.
I feel
I
like
love her.
I probably should have done it before this, but I have time.
My introduction to her was, what was that show with Tiffany Pollard with New York?
Oh,
where
Celebrity-
It was the two of them?
Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, that
Big
was my
Brother,
introduction
yeah.
to her.
Oh,
she
that was
was
that.
really it on that show. She was really it.
I think she's it.
Yeah.
I
She
think
is
she
it.
has it.
Yeah.
I think she has it. Yeah. You know who else has it? Joe Black. But they didn't have
Ticket
it
home.
enough.
Didn't
they had a
have
ticket
enough
home.
of it.
It is post Joe Black elimination 2. Their message on the mirror was like, I don't have it in me to write another message, a second message. Even
Yeah.
That being said, and then they wrote a full paragraph. I thought that was cute.
Bye, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Bye, Joe. We love you, Babs.
Bye, Babs.
I want to see more when we're going to. They discuss Rue freaking out on everyone, and they discuss her apologizing to them. which-
Yeah.
am I crazy? Did we see that?
Yes.
I know she qualified it and she said, I may have been in lockdown, but I thought that was just during the deliberation.
No. When they came back to the stage, she did apologize.
Oh, you're
She was
right.
like,
You're right.
Sorry. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Yeah.
People respond to the
I'll allow
pandemic
it.
differently. Some cry, some yell. A lot
Some
more
hate
cry.
H&M, you know?
Some hate H&M.
You know what? We go through emotions, okay? We're not just people that you see on YouTube for free.
Oh.
We have emotions. And when we're in quarantine, we hate H&M.
Hate H&M.
I
That
do
fast
love-
fashion.
I do love walking around the Magnificent Mile H&M.
I love being
I do
in
love
an
it.
H&M,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And I always seem to enjoy something I find there. However, going on their website, okay, can we get real for a second?
Let's talk about it.
Are you trying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, no.
You or JB? Who wants to go? You want to go? You explain it. You explain
You.
it.
No. We after last week, we thought we did the natural reaction was Rue hates H&M. Let's buy H&M clothes.
Yeah, let's do H&M for the finale.
And then we went on their site. I found maybe 2 things that would work for me.
And they were like $75. Like,
Not cute.
they just, their clothes are meant for everyday wear, going to the office, going to get drinks by yourself in a corner because it's quarantine. It's not very drag.
Yeah.
Fashion Nova, that's drag.
Now that...
Shine. No, that's
Oh, we're
drag.
representing our
Forever
girls.
21.
We're representing
right.
our girls.
Okay,
Darby
guys.
introduced me to Shine, and I'm obsessed.
It's so good.
My new frock came in last night. I feel like a businesswoman.
Please do not
Gorge
leave in the
stones.
comments all of the horrible things that any of these companies do.
We know.
Can't take it
No,
on.
we know.
I can't take it on today.
Hey, how about this?
I'm aware of the main
Better
intent.
Shine than Amazon.
So anyway, what I'm saying is we are not going to be buying H&M clothes for the finale.
Not online.
Not online. No. However, we will be. We'll figure something fun
I
out.
do like the experience of retail, and I do miss it. I do
Yeah.
miss being inside of a store going, what will I try on? And potentially might shoplift, but that's
Do you
behind me.
like trying on clothes?
Wait,
I hate trying
Just
on
That's
a
clothes.
the
little
question
fashion
you have?
show.
that's the question you
Just
have
a little
about that?
fashion show.
Well, we've all shoplifted every now and then. It's
Yeah,
important to keep
that's
the
true.
economy. You got to keep the businesses guessing.
And also, if they're like a mega corporation, it's like, who
I mean, how do you balance that?
Oh
Check.
no, I don't steal from a Dillard's, okay? I don't steal from mega corporations
Oh, no,
because
those
they
are-
have a
that's a small
lot of
business.
employees. But small businesses like mom and pop stores, they're family owned, so they're used to like their kids taking stuff that they shouldn't take.
I told you about the time I stole a funnel cake accidentally, right?
Yeah, and you carried that with you to this day, right?
My youth minister later, when I told him, he said I should send them the money in an envelope in the mail.
I think you should send them another funnel cake in the mail in an envelope.
That's the fairest.
Yeah.
Now,
Did
I'm not
you do
in-
it?
Huh?
Did you send the money?
No.
Oh yeah, you're youth.
It was my birthday, so like I feel like God was
Oh, well
like,
then.
it's okay.
It's yours.
Jesus said, "Please take this faggot. Eat this."
Yeah, that's my. Yeah.
I don't support shoplifting, but if Jeff Bezos' bald head is in front of you, you lick that hand and you slap that hand. And you want to hear that sound, that mwah.
I think that sounds reasonable,
Mhm.
honestly.
Play it like a drum. Ticka. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a segue.
Speaking of bald head, RuPaul.
So you know,
No, he's gonna
RuPaul.
not let me get on this.
Speaking
well, he
of
wasn't last week, but he's back to bald this week. Before the RuPaul comes in, the girls kind of say, "Hey Tia, you said you would step it up. How are you gonna do that?" And then Lawrence is like, "Let's not all shit on Tia. Let's also shit on sister a little bit. Sister, what?
Lawrence-
Same question.
Lawrence Chaney,
Oh,
Queen of the People. I'm obsessed with her.
doing everything right.
I mean, I love seeing everyone kind of jump on Tia because it was like, well, you didn't really. What are you gonna do? But I also loved her being like, well, let's not forget about sister over here.
Yeah.
Deflection.
Lawrence just did a Instagram live with Wilma Fingerdew
Oh, I saw that today, right?
yesterday, yeah, and she mentioned IMHO. She shouted us out.
Who did?
Lawrence.
I love
Shut
Lawrence.
up.
Well, Wilma's one of our patrons, so Wilma.
Yeah, we
you
love
know,
Wilma. We
we're
stan Wilma.
Yeah,
What did
we're-
Lawrence
Wilma's-
say?
I like it. I don't
I
know
like
actually.
y'all.
I just know that Wilma said. So I stepped in for a moment, and then I started typing in the chat, and then people started saying, "Darby, oh my God, hi Darby," and I stepped out of the chat.
You could have stayed in. Like your name was already in the, you know.
Well, no. So I stepped back out, and then I went back in. I was like, "Hey, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Darby," and I was like, "Oh, it's too much." So I did that a few times, but I did step out, and I did miss the part, I guess, where she shouted out IMHO. So. Oh,
Well, we stand all of these girls. I mean, we share our homosexual opinions, but we are fans,
Yeah.
Fans
of
of
UK
Lawrence.
season 2. All of UK, really.
Mm-hmm.
So RuPaul enters the chat. It's Snatch game time.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the walkabout, the Ru walkabout.
They're doing the walk to her.
They're doing the walk to her, and they come up. This is where we find out Ellie has a twin.
Oh.
Miss Ellie Diamond comes up for her moment. She's going to do this character. Now,
Now,
it's common knowledge that in America, we
No.
can't do characters. We can't do anything
intellectual
copyrighted.
property, right.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But she did the actor playing the character.
Right. But there was quite a few of or there was 2.
Mhm.
The character that the actor played.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's okay?
Well, Crystal did Rue McClanahan playing Blanche.
Yeah,
As long as you're not using the name.
Courtney Act did, not Fran Drescher, but
The nanny friend Drescher.
the nanny
Oh.
Fran Drescher, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just feel like they were so much more open about it on UK than they are in America. Like, I feel like in America, they're like, no, you can't do
I think
that.
you're turning a blind eye to all of the things Americans are allowed to do. And I think you're...
You gotta cheat the system.
Yeah.
That's how America works.
Come to terms with the fact that we're cheaters, okay? Do you remember the show Cheaters?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do a spoof of that?
right after Cops.
What happened? Did he get stabbed on a boat? Didn't the host get stabbed on a boat?
Yeah,
Really?
the host got stabbed on
On a
one of
boat,
the
and
cheaters.
that's why it ended?
On a boat
Yeah.
by a cheater. A
Wait,
cheater
did he
said,
die?
"Not on my boat."
Did he die?
No.
It takes a
He
lot
just
of
got
guts to stab somebody.
stabbed, and the guy went, I've been stabbed.
Oh,
I don't think he
Jesus.
said that, but I'm imagining him going, I'm stabbed. I feel
Stabbed.
cheated.
Next time on Cheaters.
Next time on Cheaters.
Now hold up, for the talk of the twins, there were many
So,
emotional moments.
There was
on
a
the
couple
show.
of emotional moments.
Yeah.
I think the first one was Miss Ellie Diamond. She's 21.
She's 21.
She's
And her
so
dad's
young.
a piece of shit, and she has a twin brother. Me, Ellie, we're the same.
Let's
Right.
talk about that though.
Yeah.
Like, how is it like when you have a twin? I hear that you're tethered to them. Your thoughts are shared. Did your twin brother know
If I
that you were
punch
gay
you,
before
will
you
you
came
feel
out?
it?
We hated each other growing up. We didn't actually get close, like friends, until college. Because I ended up going to the Southern Baptist College in Mississippi because that's where he wanted to go, and I was too afraid to go anywhere else. Total great decision. Loved it.
You got
yeah,
so much dick there, didn't you?
I
Oh.
did. Not from my brother, although it's Mississippi. But no, we weren't super duper close. But when I did finally come out, which actually I didn't get to come out to anyone in my family. I was outed by different people in my family to different people in my family. My sister outed me to my brother because she found my lab journal.
Oh.
So she
It's-
sent me
yeah.
like a letter with like Bible verses, and so I guess she got in touch with my mom who already knew and was too afraid to tell anyone, and then she got in touch with my brother. So after I found out from my sister that my brother knew, I called my brother and I was like, hey, so are you mad too? You know, because my mom and sister, like, it was very religious. It was not a very nice thing. My brother was like, no, I know you, Drew. Like, I've known you were gay since you were, like, a baby. Like, you're so gay. And I was like, oh, are you mad at me? And he's like, no, I just want you to be happy. And I was like,
True.
we've been close ever since. Well, we were close in college.
That is how you behave.
You know, a mother loves seeing her kids get along. Moms love
yeah.
that.
Especially since she grew, like, she didn't grow up. She was grown. But she saw us grow up fighting all the time and hating each other. So, yeah, I'm sure she likes seeing us
Yeah.
get along.
She'll subscribe to that Patreon.
So that was a couple of sweet moments. Let's just get into the Snatch game,
Let's
shall
do
we?
it. Let's do it. Tia is Mel B. Now, this was a last minute
Yes.
change. Because who was her other character?
She was
Carol
gonna
Bassey.
do
Cheryl Bassey.
Shirley Bassey.
Shirley
Bassey.
Bassey.
Wait, let's do that again. I don't want to be right.
No, because it sounded like Carol Baskin.
Keep
it in.
She was
Carol
going to do Carol Baskin.
She was gonna do Cheryl Baskin.
Yes.
a new
Dame
hybrid.
Shirley Bassey. Diamonds are forever.
Yeah, and then RuPaul said, I don't know if you should do that.
Yeah.
And so she.
And so she
decided
said,
to
you
Mel
should
B.
do something else that will definitely get you sent home.
Oh,
She chose Mel B.
She said, it's your time.
Eddie Murphy was a big sticking point for her, Mel B.
Yeah, she kind of kept going back to Eddie Murphy, which they did have a relationship. They did have a marriage. Actually, it's funny.
They had a marriage?
Or, I don't know if they were married, but they had a relationship.
You mean the peen went in the vagina?
Yeah, that's some kind of relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because the guest judge tonight is Jessie Ware, who has a podcast, who, if you've never heard it, it's a really fun listen. The podcast is called Table Manners. She and her mom have very famous people over, and they just eat and talk about food.
Ooh.
And Mel B was on one, and Mel B has a fainting goat. And she thinks it's so funny to just look out the window and be like, hey! And the goat goes, wah! And falls over. And it doesn't hurt
bad
the goat.
for
No,
the goat?
it doesn't hurt the goat.
Okay.
She said that.
Hey Siri, does Mel B hate goats?
Okay, I found this on the web for Does Mel B Hate Goats?
Mel B, I got
Check it
used
out.
Used
to
to
lying.
lying. I didn't want anyone to find out.
She doesn't.
Wow.
She doesn't love goats. She hates goats.
She hates because she didn't want anyone to find out. I think that was taken out of context, but I like it. I like that headline.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to The Sun. Overall, though, her Mel B lacked everything.
It's
Yeah,
like
she
if
looked
the
good.
punchline doesn't land, I'm gonna do it over and
well,
over
her punchlines
again.
were always mange. They were always dirty, mange.
Yes.
Well, but I hate a mangy mange. Okay? Where's the hair? Where'd it go?
ginger mange.
Yeah,
That
ginger
drag
mange.
queen.
Yeah. She just had patches of hair all over.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Great.
So sister is the psychic Sally Morgan.
Psychic Sally Morgan. Now, I think as far as Snatch Game goes, a psychic is a fun...
It's a trope.
It's a fun trope.
Yeah, yeah,
But
Does
it's
it
also-
go well? Does
Yeah,
it ever
I
go
don't-
well?
I don't know. Well, actually, I thought Sister was quite good.
The one joke that you have going for you is pausing. Wait, here's the punchline or a possession.
That's
you have
true.
a couple jokes.
I think
going
if
for you.
used right, it could be great. I don't know if we've seen it used great, like really good.
This is true.
Yeah.
Up next, we had Lawrence Chaney as Miriam Margolis.
Miriam Margolis. Now, this is a classic case of knowing so much about the character
Yes.
that you're getting all the facts right. And she even
Yes.
looked like her. She even looked
did,
like her.
yeah.
But there wasn't really many jokes, which is so surprising because Lawrence is so funny.
I think
A
what
lot
she
of
did was she
misses.
picked a person. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's what Miriam would do. If you don't know who she is, search her name plus Good Morning Britain. She's an actress who is super quirky and very, very funny in interviews. Her reputation is quirky and crazy, but Lawrence didn't really.
Well, here's the thing: is that
Yeah.
first story she said about the creaming, about
Yeah.
Yul Brynner or whatever. She literally said that on the Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
And I've seen that clip 1,000 times, and it's very funny coming from her because you don't expect older ladies to be talking.
She's so funny.
I'm delicate. I don't want to hear that. Yeah.
They did not live from the beginning, and she committed to it. And I feel like when they don't like what you're giving and you commit to it harder, they don't like it even more.
Yeah, which is sad.
Well,
what
you know,
happened.
Rue did tell her, like, whatever character you do, you're so funny. You just need to add yourself to
Yeah.
it, which I
That
think
is
just
true.
adds, like, an extra
Black
Pressure.
oopsie
Yeah.
doopsie.
Yeah.
You know, if she were to step out of it for a second and be like, oh, that wasn't funny. If you address that it's not funny, if you address that, like, people aren't comfortable with it, I think that's when they laugh.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that shit.
There's a fine line of acknowledging the mistake, but not in like a deprecating way.
Right.
Like, had she done the Graham Norton story and they reacted that way, she could have said, well, Graham Norton laughed at that one. You
Right,
know,
right,
like,
right.
having, like,
Yeah.
I need to do this. I need to-
You need to get a new fan.
Well, no, this
If
one
you
has
want
Dolly
to,
Parton
if you
on
want to
it.
send her a new fan, Venmo IMHO the show.
Did you see that Dolly Parton
You don't
was
talk
offered?
about fans. They gave me a fan on my way out.
Well, now you finally have one.
Yes, I did.
She was offered a statue in Tennessee, and she declined. She respectfully declined. She said, now it's not the time. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Because Dolly Parton, listen to Dolly Parton's America. Brought to you by Radiolab by Jad Abumrad. Listen to Dolly Parton's America. Listen to Dolly.
Okay.
You'll love it.
She is America. She
Dolly's
is America. She is what this country is supposed to be. Caring for others,
Big tits.
perfume, all of it.
Big tits.
Ellie Diamond as Matt Lucas' character from Little Britain.
Yeah. Now,
Great. I thought she was great.
I thought she was really great too.
She sounded just like him. She's doing the facial expressions. I'm sorry.
She said, no, exactly. She did sound just like him. And the kind of the leading up to that was like, even Lawrence was like, no, Ellie, you're not really funny. So, like, how are you going to do this? But I thought she was really funny.
I thought she was great.
Did her brother proud.
Her
Yeah.
brother
Yeah.
Bryce.
Ellie, I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna talk to her about that because I didn't
Yeah.
realize
Twin
that we
talk.
were both twins, and my brother too was into the boys stuff, and he helped defend me. So we'll talk. I love that. I love Ellie.
Can we have twin talk where you and Ellie and your brothers all have a video
Okay,
chat with each other?
Get that on the pod.
Wait,
Can we please? Ellie, please?
Ellie and Bryce and Grant and Darby.
Twin talk. And
So?
we could take donations to twins all over the globe.
Oh yeah,
Isn't there like a twin convention too? Where a bunch of
Wait,
twins
there
just
is.
like...
there- have y'all tried?
Twins. What is it called? Twins, Minnesota.
Twin Falls?
I don't know. No, we've never gone. We did actually when we were 4 or 5. We were very, very young, very beautiful, very young children, very beautiful children. Our mom did enter us into a twins beauty contest.
Oh my god, the pageant.
We did win.
Oh!
The twin pageant. The talent portion.
I will
The
actually.
talent portion was he was like super straight and I was super gay.
Oh,
they were
that's
like,
lovely.
we're the same, but we're different.
Up next, Ahura as Louis Spence.
Yes.
Goofy.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
You didn't?
No, I liked it too.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like funny.
She had bits planned. She
Yeah.
had lines rehearsed.
She had legs. She had fake legs.
Fake
The
legs.
funny legs.
Hilarious.
Aviva Drescher.
Reveal.
Who?
She's more of a comedy queen than she thinks, than she
She-
wants to admit.
Yeah,
I think Ahura is a
and
star.
it's a risk to do someone that not a lot of people know. I mean, I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm.
I don't think
Yeah.
we needed to know.
We didn't need to know.
I think
We
she
didn't need to
immediately
know. But
created,
it's also a
this
risk.
is a crazy gay
Yeah.
dance person.
Yes.
That's all we needed to know. And I thought she was hilarious.
I thought she was great, and she looked great.
Yeah, I didn't understand the judges' critiques. Because for me, from what we saw, I thought she
Well, so that's what I was
great.
going to say. Is historically the judges don't really like when contestants do male.
They don't?
Except Little Richard.
Well, but wasn't there a moment of like, are you sure? They
There's a
hated
moment, but then
Alaska's.
she
They hated
killed it.
Well, yeah.
But also Ben de la Creme on All Stars when she was what's his name?
Oh, Paul.
Say you're wrong.
Look, I'm happy to say I'm wrong.
Say you're wrong.
I'm wrong 100%
Now
of the
hold
time.
up. What about Shay when they did Snatch 11? She was like
Yeah,
the play
she
and
was-
she won.
and that-
Well,
wow.
I think that was.
Say you're wrong.
I'm saying, don't the judges kind of shade
Raw,
them
raw,
for
raw.
choosing men
No.
characters?
Say it.
I'm thinking about the time that Alaska was a male character.
But that wasn't Snatch
Who?
Games.
Oh, for the
Stay.
character
look at that.
farm boy challenge? It's easy. Look,
Listen,
wrong.
Listen.
Oh, of course, I'm wrong.
Listen. I spent
I'm
all
wrong.
day. I spent all day practicing this with someone else. I'm gonna take it out on you.
You can take it out on me. I'm happy to be wrong. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right.
Well,
If loving you is wrong, I'm definitely right.
I just feel like, in general, aren't they
Just
like,
say
you're
you
doing
hate
a man?
men.
Yeah, just say you
No,
don't
I'm
think men are
saying they
good.
hate men.
You want every man on earth to die right
Yeah,
now.
you
just
want
like
men
that.
Well,
on.
except for
yeah.
Danny on the rig.
Except for Danny on the rig.
Because I love him. Oh,
Keep
you have my
on
phone.
drilling.
Can you imagine every man in the world dies and the only man left is a guy on an oil rig in Libya who's talking to Alexis?
There's a comic book about that. It's
I'm in
called-
hell. I'm in hell.
There's a comic book about that. It's called Why the Last Man. It's really, have you ever read it?
Mm-mm.
It's really good. It's about, there's only one.
Why the last man on an oil rig talking to Alexis? Is that the new title?
Yeah. Look, I'm wrong.
But you know who was right?
Who?
Ahura.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There
Laura
you
was
go.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I think it's wrong. I'm saying I thought
I
that
was
the judges
kidding.
think it's
They
wrong.
all think it's
Well,
funny.
now I'm in my
It's
head
fine.
because Twitter came
Oh,
for me.
get out of your head.
I'm Meredith Marks. I'm disengaging.
Yeah, disengage.
You know who
Not
I am engaging with?
I'm not engaging.
Ms. Taste.
Yes.
Miss Taste.
Girl,
You didn't
I
like Miss
love-
Jane?
I love a
Turner?
Kath and Ken.
loved it.
Okay, good.
Well, you know I love an Australian accent. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Lopez. You know I love an Australian accent.
That's more New Zealand.
And that's
but
the-
yes, have you seen Kath and Ken?
Okay, bitch.
Okay, Kath and Kim is hilarious. We tried to do it in the States with Molly Shannon. Did not work out.
Oh.
But
But that's
that
only 'cause
version.
What is it, like an
we're
old lady
uncultured.
that...
No, it's funny. It's like Ab Fab, but Australia. Well, it's a mother and daughter,
Kath and Kim.
Kath and Kim,
Mm-hmm.
and they're funny. And they talk Australian.
And she played the mother.
Yeah.
Tasted.
She was funny.
She was really
The fashion
funny.
girls are giving funny this episode.
And that's the thing
Girl.
too. I think Ahura and Taste, what lovely, beautiful, stunning queens, and they both got
know what?
goofy.
They
Came
did.
prepared.
They Nicky dolled. That was goofy as fuck.
Well, they live with each other now. I'm sure they challenge each other. Be like,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe it's not that serious.
you know what?
We should
It's
have
not
fun."
goofy enough. Put your mouth on my dick. Because that always makes
That
me
taint.
laugh. These
They-
always
they
make
played
me
it
laugh.
Wow.
They played a different kind of snatch game.
Bimini made that joke.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of Bimini, up next.
Bimini,
Bimini.
as Katie Price. Bimini was funny.
Oh my god, she
This
was
so
so good.
funny.
I talk about being wrong. I think that when I saw Bimini in the Meet the Queens, first of all, I thought she was 8 feet tall because she looked so tall.
Same.
Yes.
And I was wrong about that. I'm not going to say that I dismissed her because I just was like not aware of what she was going to bring. She is hitting it out of the park. And you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
she
so
is.
glad they had that break because I feel like she's looking way more polished after the break.
She's slowly becoming my fave. Like my pick
Same.
for the winner.
yeah.
Well, yes. I mean, no.
Well, I don't
But
know
no.
who I
But
don't
yes.
know who could win.
Top.
She's top.
She's top.
Top.
But here's the thing, girls, I feel like it was so evident who was going to win in UK Series 1 and in Holland. I don't know who's going to win this series.
I think it was evident before the break. I think the break has really brought out a lot in people, and I agree with Bimini. I mean, I think Bimini's performance really started to shine before the break. But
No, she's
you're right,
always
but
been
her
a star, but I
runway-
feel like her makeup.
No, but I agree.
Yeah.
I also, I mean, we've had this talk. None of us really got her at first,
Yeah.
but now, Jesus Christ, she's so good.
She's on the come up
She's
real
a
quick.
star.
Yeah. I think the
On the
Snatch
what?
game is on the come up. Oh my god. Can you bring the taser when you get back? That one that you got?
And bring the wine.
Or that lighter.
And bring the wine. It's National Wine Drinking Day.
It's National Wine Drinking Day.
So
We had to
cheers.
celebrate the Three of Cups. Did you know in tarot, the Three of Cups is the card that celebrates life, camaraderie.
Oh, I like
Kiki.
that.
I love the Three. It's my favorite
Three of
tarot
Cups.
cards. The Three of Cups, right here.
Let's talk about Gemma Collins. She is very
Disassociating.
famous.
Yes.
She was she didn't really laugh at anybody.
No.
No,
She looked stunning.
she smiled.
She looked beautiful. And she had some funny jokes.
Yeah.
She did.
Gemma Collins is funny.
She did not like Tia.
I want to get...
At all.
Oh, at all.
I don't think anyone did in that challenge.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hard.
You know how long it took for us to get on Tia Collins' side? Like, you know how long it, not side.
Tia Collins.
Tia Collins. But Tia Coffee, like, we love her now, but it took us a while to look past a few things. And Gemma Collins just didn't have that time. She just showed up. And
Bimini winning this challenge too is like, the Snatch game is such a big challenge to win. It's like,
yeah.
I think it's like the strongest challenge to win. If you win that, you're
Goes down in
secured.
history.
Yeah, you're secured.
Yeah.
Bimini was well deserved. I thought she stood head and shoulders above everyone else.
She was exactly what the judges said. She was relaxed and she had the jokes. Everything she said was funny. It was like watching an episode of 30 Rock. Everything was a joke. Every line. During the Snatch game, we got a little cameo from Miss Bag of Chips and Miss Vivian. And although I love them, I respect them, I don't ever want to see Donald Trump's face again.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that again.
I
And
also-
Vivian is better.
And Margaret
sure for
Thatcher.
Margaret
I don't
Thatcher,
think
too.
we need Margaret Thatcher anymore
This is
because
true.
old ladies are peeing on her grave. And if you want to do that, Baga, with your mouth wide open, peeing on her grave, I'm into that.
Yeah. Bag of Chips is peeing.
This is just really quick discourse. But when someone dies and then you're like, oh, we need to be respectful of that person.
No,
I
we
know
don't.
you didn't like that person, but they died. Here's the thing. If I were to die and a bunch of people are celebrating my death, maybe I was a piece of shit.
We take it to the runway, runway, runway. Rue walks out, had the slits up both legs, which I'm very into.
Slits.
Make note, I thought she looked great. I love
Yeah.
that. double
This
slit.
was classic. Blonde hair,
Showing off the legs.
showing off.
And she had a
looked
double
like
split where she had to wear a lot of tights to hide her pads,
Oh.
which I think hurt taste. Had she been wearing a long gown, would she have been wearing 5 pairs of tights? No.
No.
Would her toes be more comfortable? Yes. So I think that came back to bite taste, to be quite honest. We also have Alan's back, Michelle's back, of course. But then we had Jessie Ware, which I know we've kind of mentioned before. Superstar singer,
A great judge,
podcaster,
too.
great judge.
Can I say, you actually would love it, the podcast. I know I talked about it already, but I just want to impress. What I love about podcasting in the pandemic, and before, she's been doing it since before, very rich people are doing it, very famous celebrities,
Yeah.
and they have access to other very famous rich people. And this podcast in particular is just light and fun. She has famous people to her house, and her mom cook them dinner, and they all eat, and they just talk about food. That's all they talk about.
love that.
And then whatever they want. So I came to it because I was searching Amelia Clark, Khaleesi.
Yes, of course.
She did that. But guess who else was just on it recently in the past couple of months? Shea Coulee.
What?
Miss Jessie Ware is such a fan of drag and Drag Race. She had Shea Coulee on her pod. She had fucking the famous of the famous, the A-list celebrities at her house, and she invited Shea Coulee, who is also an A-list celebrity and should be on everything. If you're not listening to podcasts, do it.
The category is pre-historic. Get it? Because
Pre-her story.
drag.
Historic.
So up first, we had Ahura. Now, Ahura came out in bones, which great. But then we heard those were 3D printed bones so that they were custom to her body, including a mask.
I love the
Incredible.
technology.
This was so cool.
Incredible.
I love it.
Gorgeous.
And she had the patchwork fur.
Yeah.
I mean, 3D printer. The future is now.
The
Yeah.
future is now.
Yeah.
Can you believe?
You could 3D print a gun. Don't do it.
I was just about to say, there is I think it may be Vice or it may be another YouTube, just someone with a camera. But on YouTube, someone does go and meet the person who designed it and then they like print it. It turns out it's not a great gun. It's not one
That makes sense.
It's not one that you'd
It's like
want.
one of those
It's
rubber
made of plastic.
bands. Rubber
Yeah, it's made
band
of plastic.
guns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rubber bands but with bullets. I thought Ahura was spotless. I thought stunning.
It reminded me of, do you remember Aquaria's bone look where she
Yes.
was wearing the leopard
Oh,
print
you know
with
what?
that?
You're right.
Between
she is
her
high fashion.
fashion.
Between the Snatch game I saw and then the runway, the fact that she was even considered low is beyond bizarre to me.
Well, and there
Right.
were weird critiques for her too, because it was like, I don't know. I was like,
Yeah.
is she the bottom?
Then we had Tace, holy shit, as
Oh
a
my
voodoo
God.
priestess.
She did this incredible red makeup.
Yeah, and
And the big hair.
she was like prehistoric. Okay, I'm not just gonna be a cave woman. So fucking cool.
She gave
Very
a
cool.
performance on
Yeah.
the stage too. She was not afraid to like go there, which was
She looked
really
gorgeous.
added to it.
Then we had Sister. She had like the tiger print with a cat
beehive.
and bone mask and a beehive.
Oh yeah, she had the giant hair.
Hair.
Now,
Now.
I did not care for the tiger print. Outside of Ellie being Pebbles from Flintstones, is that her name?
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
Like that, okay, sure. If you're doing a cartoon, great. But I thought Sister and even Lawrence to a degree, I don't know why. I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Because it just comes down to a print.
It's like a Halloween costume-ish,
Mhm.
right? If you're gonna do it,
Well, I think
make
it
it
was
a
a
big
weird-
gown,
I
which
think
is
it
why I
was-
preferred Lawrence's over
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah.
weird, I mean, it's kind of a weird, what do you do with this prompt?
Okay,
Okay,
great
what
for
would we
prompt.
do? What would we do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
What would
oh,
we do?
Oh.
Can I tell you I did a show once that was dinosaur themed? And it was early in my drag career, and I don't think there are pictures of it because I looked. But I got one of those, you like print it out and you fold the paper to make kind of like origami, like very structured. I folded mine to be a pterodactyl, and I wore roller skates and I was a pterodactyl, and I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I think I would
Okay.
try to do a pterodactyl again because that's kind of fun.
I think I would do like a raptor or something. Like look like a lizard lady that could either be prehistoric serve or it could also be like, you know,
Lizard
the
lady.
lizard conspiracy theory that
Ooh,
celebrities are lizards.
That's funny. That's funny.
That'd be the serve.
I
That's a
would
good
be
idea.
a time traveler that went back in time and hit, like I would be like Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, and the DeLorean hit a dinosaur. So I'd be dressed as him holding like a
You'd be the
dinosaur
accident.
with like the tire marks over the dinosaur.
That's funny.
Speaking of pterodactyls, we did have Teodactyl. Now, she was ready to show off her body. She said,
She
hey,
did.
I'm going to be tight. She had a headdress that Graham Norton said looked more like a Alan Carr. Sorry, British white dudes. They're all the same.
They be like, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, Prince Philip, he said that the... What did he look... What did they say? Like, it looked like a rat or a mouse or something. But she looked great. It just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tia Coffee, do not get me wrong.
Yeah. I love
just
Tia
think
Coffee.
there needs to be someone to step in and be like, hey, you've lifted where you can lift, now let me lift for you. It's one of those things, and I made the comparison earlier when I was talking to Alexis about this, that I wear Forever 21 dresses, and that's my drag. And if I were to be on the show, I would need to recruit people to help me up my drag. It's not enough to do it on your own if you have
This
a
is
certain
true.
style, because ultimately, as you attempt to raise the style, you'll tend to fall back on certain things that you're used to and not recognize it. Tia just needs someone to come in and say, hey, let me help you raise it. And then once she sees herself in that, I think it'll become easier for her.
Because she has that self-awareness that people love so much, and she is so willing to
So
joke about
charming.
herself, and it's so sweet and so charming, so.
Then we move into Bimini Bond bacteria.
Okay. This what now
It
it required explanation for the judges, and I would have
Van
needed
Herpen,
explanation too. Iris Van Herpen, our girl Denali, just did also an Iris Van
She
Herpen.
sure did.
She was bacteria. She was
Gorge.
a prehistoric.
Loved
This was
it.
something different than everyone else did, and I
Loved it.
love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
The
love it.
makeup, the hair was cool.
The way that
makeup
she was
last week and this
flowing.
week,
That's what I'm saying.
so good. I don't think it's just the facial work she's had done. I think she's been...
Oh no, she had that taste. She's been have that taste.
Then we get into Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence Chaney.
So she's a glamorous cave woman. She's got that print on again. That,
Asymmetrical with the sleeve. Okay.
Well, she's got the print on that Sister had. So I've already said my piece on that. However, she did have a couple things going for her that Sister did not. She had a gown, which automatically raises a print, I think. And then she had a rotted ass mouth. Which cave people did. I'm sorry. You know what? Everyone watching, your ancestors were cave people, and their mouths were rotted as shit.
Were they though?
Sorry.
Because they didn't have sugar.
They had fucked up teeth.
They didn't have
Are you saying
toothpaste
that-
and toothbrush
Yeah,
either.
you saying that cave people had good
They're
teeth?
sucking bone
Y'all
marrow. You
need to
think that?
hold on because people without toothbrushes and westernized like things can have healthy.
Your standard
Okay, you're
for
right.
good
Okay,
teeth is
you're okay,
low.
you're right,
Your
you're
standard
right.
for good teeth is low.
Okay, you're right. I don't have all. I don't have all of them.
I don't have a lot of molars either. That's why we're so close. Because we can chew food for each other. Then we go into Ellie Diamond, who is Pebbles. Obsessed.
Yeah, she
I
had
love
like
it.
the fringy two way. She looked great.
So
So
cute.
great.
So
That's,
cute.
I love a campy twist. That to me is a very, very, very campy twist. Loved.
I've told y'all about my Flintstone story before, right? In the 5th grade, we were still doing like Halloween festivals, and every year the 5th graders, a group of 5th graders, got to be chosen to get in the dunking tank. and I was chosen, and the girl that went right before me was dressed as Wilma Flintstone, but instead of dyeing her hair, she put orange Kool-Aid in it. So when they dunked her, just a cloud of orange everywhere. But then I was next, and when I went in, it tasted good.
Tasted good. Tasted like hair Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
For those of you who are fans of IMHO, you have heard that story a couple times now. But that is something that, it's the joy of IMHO. We love to retell
we'll
the
love
story.
to rehear it.
How many times have I told that story of that person I murdered? Nope, I edit that out.
Oh.
I'm going to edit this out.
The dead guy on the bench.
Dead guy on a bench. Now, I've told that like 4
Now,
times.
have I
You know
told you
you
the story
haven't?
about the Cambodian monkey?
We've all got our
that
repeats.
story. I love that story.
We
Yeah.
love reruns.
And well, have I told you about the story about
The oil
Dan
rig?
and the oil. Yeah.
Danny and the oil rig?
We've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, the fracking.
Ellie Diamond and Sister are safe. The tops are Tace and Bemini, and the bottoms are Lawrence Chaney, Tia, and Ahura. Comes down to the lip sync between Tia and Lawrence Chaney.
Well, wait, before we do that, though, we did get a winner. We did get a repeater badge before we lip sync.
Yes, the winner is Miss Bimini Bon.
Bacteria.
First, second badge.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Very
Well
funny.
deserved.
She's risen. She is risen indeed.
And she's herself. I've not felt like she's
Other people?
Other people.
other people.
Yeah.
I feel like she's really herself.
She's being
like
herself.
who she
She's
is.
doing her. And then in the bottom two, someone who has 3 repeater badges, Lawrence Chaney, and someone who has been in the bottom or
3
has
times.
lip synced 3 times.
Or
It's
twice.
the third twice, and now it's the third time. Usually the third time is when they. So
Despite the fact that Tia began this episode saying that she was a lip sync assassin, which I have to ask, to whom? I wasn't all that worried for Lawrence. I was like, okay, Tia keeps winning because she just keeps literally throwing her knees to the ground.
Ouch.
So Lawrence, if you throw your knees to the ground, you'll be fine.
That was shocking. I was waiting for Tia to do it, and then Lawrence did it.
And Lawrence did it.
Oh.
Well, Lawrence has been watching from the back.
I'm very young, but that hurts.
the cartilage has to be withering.
Yeah.
the cartilage that
The
protects the
cartilage
kneecaps.
has to be cotton candy in a drink,
Yes.
which is gone.
No, 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 no.
I did think it was funny though when they were doing the critiques. Tia got emotional. Rue was like, "I don't want you to be hard on yourself." I was like, "Yeah, because that's Rue's job." And then she goes, "Look at that." And then there was 5 whole minutes of silence, and she goes, "Body." Lawrence Chaney wins.
Lawrence
I
Chaney
think well
wins,
deserved.
rightfully
I think
so.
well deserved.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Yes.
was
It was a
pulling
good
it
lip
out.
sync.
She was doing the funny, and then she even did the classic drag queen moves. She did
the
boom,
windmill
boom,
and the
boom,
kick.
boom.
Can we just talk about if you ever have to lip sync for your life, it's the box that do windmill, donkey kick,
Kick.
spin, body, tits, laser,
Yeah.
tit. That's the combo.
Yeah.
She won.
That's how you save yourself. And then she won.
Tia,
We
love
love
you.
you.
Love you,
Love
love you,
her.
love you. But same critique over and over. And she even said, like, I lost to someone with 3 repeater badges. I'm not mad at that.
She
No.
was so charming.
Yeah.
And to the very end.
To the very end.
She is going to be fantastic
A
for an All-Stars.
star. A
For an
star.
All-Stars, come
star.
back and show us that shit, girl.
Show us your shit.
Show us your stool sample.
Show us. Yes, we'd like to see what color is it?
Well, coffee does make you poop.
And
Oh,
tea
yeah.
is gross. That is the end of RuPaul's Drag Race.
The Snatch
The
game.
Snatch game.
Yep. Mhm.
Now, before we go, this is, well, whenever I,
Are you?
No.
Are you okay?
no.
Are you okay?
Now, this has been getting out of hand. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
Ever since the Revision contest,
Mm-hmm.
people have been asking everyone my signature question.
Yes.
And it's getting a little out of hand. Like, do your work cited. Use it if you want, but just, do your work cited.
I get that if you're writing a paper, but in person, if someone's asking someone else UK, how do you work cite that? Like, what is the appropriate way to do it and give you credit?
Like this.
Okay.
Hey, Darby. UK, hun?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask you because Alexis says that all the time.
Oh, so like be a little bitchy about it. Passive aggressive?
Yeah, toxic.
Yeah.
That's what the P stands for.
Don't you know that you're toxic? Toxic. Sorry.
Free Britney. Darby.
Mm-hmm.
UK.
P.S. Chan.
Huh?
UK?
All the snow, and this has been a really deep one for the country. Texas is out of power. Got family back home. They're trying to recharge, but you know what? I still got my health. I still got my friends. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
Alexis,
Huh?
who you messaging?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm just Danny's messaging me.
UK.
I'm great. I think I've finally found the one. He really gets me. And it's almost better that we've never met in person because...
Forever will meet in person.
What?
And that wraps up the UK.
Oil isn't even real.
Also, actually, Chan,
Yeah.
that is a really good segue.
Yeah.
We have been promoting the Black Valentine Cabaret, which, like, we hope you didn't miss. Every show. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So fucking good. So thank you so much for tuning into that. And of course, thank you for giving to the GoFundMe. Now, we are in a natural disaster in your
This is
hometown.
true.
Your family
Yes.
is going through it.
Well, we got a couple girls from Houston
Yeah,
right here,
me
and
too.
we just want to honor the help that they really do need right now.
They really do. It's not something that they were prepared for.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, I said on the show before, the last time it snowed was like 1992. I mean, I was alive then, but...
They're always prepared for hurricane season, but a Arctic blast is something that is out of their preparation. So we're going to provide some funds with our tips to relieve some of that. So you will find that right here.
Yeah.
If you would like to donate and we make sure that money goes to Texas, just make sure when you Venmo or Cash App or PayPal us, you are putting for Texas or Long Live Texas or Chan, we love that you're from Texas, or Alexis, where do you live? Anything like that, and that money will go to Texas.
Yeah.
If you would like to tip us after you give to Texas, you can also do that at our Venmo and Cash App at IMHOtheSHOw. Cash App, IMHO, PayPal.com/I love IMHOtheShow, because I'm still doing with PayPal, okay? So just say for the girls, Chan and Darby are my favorite. I love Chan. Darby, you're so pretty.
Okay.
And that'll go to us.
All right.
Follow us on social media. The Kiki doesn't end here. You
Absolutely.
can find us on Instagram and Twitter in the description below.
Now, I got in trouble this week.
Uh-oh.
Can you pray to God about
Sure.
something right now? I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all praying. Alexis, don't look over
Go
here.
ahead.
We're praying too.
Dear Jesus.
So, Alexis was almost at 10K on
Never
Instagram,
look at
and I was worried that she wouldn't be able to handle the swipe up feature. So I went on
almost
Twitter
too
and I said, "Hey,
beautiful.
Twitter people, can you please
You should
unfollow
make it
Alexis so we
Deplatform.
deplatform her?"
So that the other
You think
people
she could
don't
swipe
feel as
up?
bad about themselves.
She
because,
tried.
She tried.
She tried.
But her fingers can't
Because-
handle that.
No.
It's a lot.
You know, I just
So,
don't want everyone to feel
I put it on
bad.
Twitter.
Well, she's
I
been
follow
different
her.
since she got it. Did you know?
So then she got it.
Is
She got a
Tina up there
10K.
with
This
you?
whole
Yeah.
calm
Tina
thing, this wasn't before the K.
No. So
Is
now
Tina
she's
with
10K
you?
and she's swiping.
That's
I guess the
big.
K stands for come.
Yeah.
So, in Jesus' name.
She doesn't know how to
in
spell.
your
She's
name,
from Texas.
No.
I pray. Amen.
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 Thank
That
you.
was
I
nice.
love God.
I love LA.
No, I love eggs. Can we sign off with our new song?
Oh,
Because, you know, last season we had Bag of Chips to Stoning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and until next time, bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song, ding, dang, dong, UK hon.
Top of the chart.
Capitol Records, are you watching? Are you subscribed?
Top of like and subscribe. Capitol Records and James Mansfield, of course.
I love singing with you.
I love singing.
Let's do it again.
Bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song, ding, dang, dong, UK hon.
Ding dang dong. UK high.
Let's start a little higher. Bing,
Bing.
Bang.
bong,
Ding.
Dang.
song, ding,
Ding
dang,
dang
dong.
dong. UK high.
Wait.
No.
UK.
Was
So
I high enough?
you sing
UK.
UK hun, and then
UK.
and then I go UK hun, UK hun,
What if-
and then you were right.
What if we all just sing the Bing Bang Bong Sing Sing song?
Okay.
'Cause that might be easier than ding 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 ding.
Okay, yeah, all
You know-
together now.
okay.
Bing
Bang
bang bong,
bong,
sing
sing
sang
sing
song,
song,
ding
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 dong.
dong. UK hon. Do I need to be higher?
No. I don't know.
UK hon.
You were UK hun. That's what you sang. UK hun,
UK hon.
UK hun. I think.
Try it again.
Bing,
Let's just
bang.
start with UK, hun. Let's get that right first.
UK hun.
Okay, do it again.
UK hun.
Ready? Do it again.
UK hun.
From Bing.
Bing bang bong, sing sang song, ding dang dong. UK hun. Wow! You can use that edit if you want to.
Yes!